In real estate, accurately describing property boundaries is essential for identifying exactly what land is being bought or sold. On the Arizona real estate exam, questions about land descriptions often focus on recognizing the different systems used to legally describe property. Welcome back to Property Professor's AZ Real Estate Exam Series. In this module, we'll cover the core concepts of land descriptions and the most common systems used in real estate. Let's begin with the purpose of a legal description. A legal description is a precise method of identifying a parcel of real property. Unlike a street address, which can change or be duplicated, a legal description uniquely identifies the property in public records. Legal descriptions are commonly used in deeds, title documents, and purchase contracts to clearly define the exact property being transferred. Now let's discuss the three main types of land description systems used in the United States. These systems are meets and bounds, the rectangular survey system, and the lot and block system. Let's start with meets and bounds. Meets and bounds is one of the oldest methods of describing land. This system describes property boundaries using directions, distances, and physical landmarks. For example, a meets and bounds description may begin at a specific point, then describe boundary lines by stating the direction and distance to the next point. These reference points are often called monuments, which can include natural features such as rivers or trees, or man-made markers such as stakes or survey markers. Next, let's discuss the rectangular survey system, which is also known as the government survey system. This system divides land into a grid pattern using principal meridians and baselines. A principal meridian is a north-south reference line. A baseline is an east-west reference line. Together, these lines divide land into large square areas called townships. A township is typically 6 miles by 6 miles. Each township is then divided into 36 sections, and each section contains approximately 640 acres. Sections can be further divided into halves or quarters to describe smaller parcels of land. Now let's discuss the lot and block system, which is commonly used in residential subdivisions. This system identifies property by referencing a recorded subdivision map, often called a plat map. The plat map divides the land into numbered lots and blocks. A legal description using the lot and block system typically includes the lot number, block number, subdivision name, and the recording information for the plat map. This system is widely used because it simplifies property descriptions in planned residential communities. Understanding these three systems will help you recognize how property boundaries are legally defined in real estate transactions. In part 2, we'll walk through Arizona-style exam questions covering meets and bounds, the rectangular survey system, and lot and block descriptions. If you're serious about becoming a licensed real estate agent in Arizona and want mentorship beyond just passing the exam, connect with me. I'm building a team of well-trained professionals who want to build their careers the right way